MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Boston find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Stepping in, Vaughn Harris. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in.
Franmil Reyes.
Stay hot. Here you go. Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Fouled away.
Stay hot, baby.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Come on, big guy. Stay hot up there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Reined in, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here you go, guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. And Silver Slugger award at shortstop a season ago.
Xander Bogart.
The 1-2. And on the ground out to second. Scoop is in time, 1 gone. Settling in now. For him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Reined in. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Standing in, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Leading off the inning, Vaughn Harris, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
All left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Alex Verdugo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Alex Verdugo.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play.
Ready now, Vaughn Harris. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits.
It's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Vaughn Harris. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
From the stretch, he sends it out to left field. Well hit.
Find it.
And it bangs off the monster. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
The left fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
got right place. Here we
The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Come on, you got it.
Ready out, ready
And
out,
nothing
ready
will
out.
come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Vaughn Harris. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Stay hot, baby.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Round it, go.
Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Batting
Stay high now.
the right fielder, number 32, Ronil.
And there's ball 2 now. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
I got the count. 2-2.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the
guys,
top
stay
of the
hot up there.
first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the
Round
dish
hard,
tonight.
round hard,
Fairly
you're
standard
scoring.
strike
You're
zone most
scoring.
of the time, but he's definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday baseball after this. Aaron Savali will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Batting seventh.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. To first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
Michael.
2 out, nobody on.
Davis.
All right, come on now.
This should as it's sent out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Vaughn Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get them going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Vaughn Harris, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit.
Make a turn.
And he is in there.
Get him.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Martin Perez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Perez. The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Still 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's the topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Bouncer up the middle. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down by a count of 4-2. Vaughn Harris will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Let it fly right here.
And now this at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground as he'll step out for a second time. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Beat it out. Come on.
And that's the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Xander Bogaerts.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up.
I got it.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 8th inning coming up. The Indians lead it 6-2. Stepping in, Vaughn Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
Rafael Devers.
Hey, we got no outs.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Tribe lead this one 6-3. Into the box, Kevin Plawecki. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Cleveland put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Aaron Civale earns win number 4 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left